All right, sorry about that. We had a little lapse. My iPhone storage was full, so the video stopped, which is so frustrating. But we are going to continue on because I really feel like this is a really great reading and I didn't want to start all over. Okay, so I forget what I was talking about. Darn it. All right. Well, hopefully whatever I was saying that of course when I look back at this, I'll be able to figure it out, but that'll just, I still feel like I'm in the energy and I don't want to stop and look at the video and then try and figure out, because I'll kind of lose my energy. So let's move on here. So we have the King of Pentacles. Right. Exactly. The Magician. And yeah, the Judgment card. So I feel like what you need to focus on is getting your power back, getting the control of the situation back, and feeling that you're guided and you're back on your path, right? Getting things back aligned, getting things back together, kind of, there's a message that's trying to come through to you and trying to give you this wake-up call as to this situation is not working for you and it's becoming toxic. Oh, I think what I was saying is about getting a piece of paper and writing down all of the ideas or solutions, and that's a good start, because then you're like, okay, now I'm kind of seeing these are all my options, and then narrowing those down and saying what options are really viable, what can I really focus on, what can I really change, and then the next step would be, what are those, like actually taking actions to make them happen. We can think about things until the cows come home, but if we don't take actions to make those changes, then nothing's going to change. So I feel like at least not feeling overwhelmed by the situation, and at least if you're writing things down, then you're saying, okay, I'm starting to take control of this situation and I'm writing things down. I'm realizing I have to make changes. These are the things that I can do, and then taking those actions to make them happen. King of Pentacles, I feel like represents being patient with yourself and realizing that it's going to take some time for these changes, because I feel like this is sort of a big situation. It's not something that you can easily move on from or walk away from, and I feel like that's kind of why you've been in the energy for so long, is because it was not something easy to move on from. But I feel like if you're not happy, which it definitely feels like that, and you're losing your sense of power and who you are, that this is a way that you can, this is what you need to focus on, is being guided, being directed, right? Feeling better, being patient with yourself, and gaining things back under control. This future energies here, or the energies that want to come in, I feel like taking that time to yourself. Definitely with the Hermit and the Four of Swords here, it's that quiet time. That quiet time to reflect and see what's going on, and to look at all of your options. Again, look at that. I love that repeating energy of the Three of Cups. And then we have, yeah, High Priestess, listening to that inner voice. We have the King of Cups, and letting go, being able to let go, feeling like you're back in control, like you're back on track here, and feeling happy. I do feel this energy when I was first putting those cards out is when you have, like, either you need some time to yourself away from the situation to reflect and figure things out, or if you leave this relationship and this relationship ends and it's a partnership, don't get involved in another relationship right away, kind of to like not deal with what went on here. I feel like take that time to yourself to process and find your happy place again, especially with the Three of Cups here, and to surround yourself with people that love and care for you and have them, you know, kind of help you to get yourself back on track. I feel like don't get involved in a new relationship right away, because you need time to heal here. It's very clear that you need time to clear. Again, my brain is going quicker than my mouth. You need time to heal from this situation, because I feel like this was a very heavy situation for you. But you have to pat yourself on the back and be proud of yourself, because you said, hey, I was in this situation, it was causing all of this Ten of Swords energy, and I looked out for myself and I cut those things out, and I was able to move forward and make those changes. And being proud of yourself and saying, I'm not going to accept, right? This is not going to be acceptable to me. And if something is not acceptable, I'm going to make those changes. All right, so I'm going to grab a Witch Casket Empowerment deck card. We have Advise Yourself. Think about whatever issues you are facing and imagine the advice you would give a friend in the same situation, which I say that a lot too. That's always a great thing to help yourself out. That if someone you know was in this situation that you're in, what would you tell that person? Challenge yourself to receive that advice and act on it. And that's what I was saying, is to, as in writing those things down, is, okay, what are all your options? So it's almost like talking to that friend and saying, that friend is saying all of these options that you could do, but you're doing it yourself by writing those things down and saying, what are all my options to change the situation? And then, as I was saying before, is to take actions on it, that you have to act on it. You deserve to love yourself just as much as you love others. So take that same loving advice. I love it. It's just, that's what I was feeling from this reading. That card like verified that, and that's another way to look at it. Whatever way you need to look at it for you to make these changes, to release you from this energy, and for this energy to change, and for you to feel that you are that Queen of Wands again, right? That you are back in control. And with the King of Cups, I always feel like when I see the King of Cups cards, it's about releasing and letting go and not focusing on things that aren't important to you, right? And not bothering with those things. I'm going to grab a Whispers of Healing. We have unconditional love. And I feel like that unconditional love represents a couple different things. Number one, that unconditional love to yourself, where you are looking out for yourself, and that if this energy is surrounding you, this toxic energy is surrounding you, that you look out for yourself and you take care of the situation. But I also feel like you deserve that unconditional love. Is this love, if this is a relationship, is it conditional? And do you lose yourself in this love? And so you don't deserve that. You deserve unconditional love, that that person loves you no matter what. And I feel like that's what you deserve, and that's what you have to think of when you're going through this process, is that you deserve unconditional love. All right, I'm going to grab a Animal Oracle. Kind of feel like these two. We have Canary Spirit. Sing your own song. Sing your own song. Don't sing somebody else's song. You sing your own song. You be true to yourself. You do what works for you. And when you do that, then you start to surround yourself with people that accept that and realize that and give you that unconditional love. If you're always trying to please other people, then you're never going to have the people around you that truly love you for you, because you're always going to be changing, or you're always trying to please somebody else, and you're not going to have that fulfillment within yourself, because if that's not the way that you are or you want to be, right? So sing your own song, and then you surround yourself with people that love the way you sing your own song. Oh, I love this too. Be Spirit. Sweet results await. Without a doubt, sweet results await, because you are taking control of the situation. You are becoming you. You're not making excuses for you, and you have that unconditional love for yourself, and you are empowering yourself. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.